I'm Sally Sparks Cousins. I'm the founder of the Sparkle Class Academy and the creator of the Freedom Funnel Formula. Welcome everybody to our weekly live, where today we're going to be talking about how to communicate the value of your high ticket offer. Now, if we don't yet know each other, I am your in-house automation nerd. I love me some sexy numbers. I dream about tags and squiggly lines. Seriously, I do. Automation to me is like the way in which you get more time. I mean, it's hard to create time, right? But when you got your automation set up, you can totally do that. And also, I have this zone of genius, I guess you would say, this inner sparkle on helping people to take all the crazy out of their brains, all their life experience, all their knowledge that they have, and then make it real sexy in a signature method. That's why today I really wanted to speak to you about how to communicate the value of a high ticket offer. As a coach, have you ever wondered why you should dive into actually having a high ticket offer? Well, let me spill the beans. Let me spill those beans or spill the tea all over the shop, okay? All right, folks, let's talk about that heavyweight champion of the coaching world. It is the high ticket offer. A high ticket offer, if you picture yourself like a luxury cruise or a VIP pass or, something that's truly going to knock your socks off and make you super happy, they are typically aimed at a more selective niche. Okay, and they're either individuals or businesses that are willing to invest. Usually, yes, 2K or above. Usually it's a considerable amount, but that high money also means higher quality solutions. So the exact definition of a high ticket can vary really from industry to industry, but what I consider a high ticket offer inside of the coaching space is over $2,000, and generally speaking, you're going to want to have a conversation with somebody, because I know if I'm going to spend $50,000, I want to speak to someone first. Now, truly, the high ticket offer is the holy grail of the coaching business, because it's serious money into your bank account. But also you are going to give tailored solutions, right? You're going to create a real transformation, not just this surface level stuff, right? So it could be like your really cool, swanky coaching programs. It could be advanced training programs or high-end exceptional experience, right? The list really goes on, but it's taking... For me, it would be your signature method, so the step-by-step process that you do with people, along with live coaching components as well. So it could be like an online course, right? But then there's the live coaching component that helps them to get through the areas where they get stuck. Now, selling a high-ticket offer like a rock star isn't about just cold calling and mass marketing. No. Selling a high ticket offer is about you need to build trust. You need to create real connections with your audience. And also, you've got to build that confidence in those prospects that whatever their investment is going to be, that you are going to help them, right? You're going to help guide them through and give them an actual real result. So I can tell you the sweetest part about a high ticket offer is it's going to skyrocket your revenue, and then you can start like hiring yourself out of the jobs that you don't want to do and focus on the things that you love most, which is probably serving and helping people, right? So with a high ticket offer, need to sell to every Tom, Dick and Harry. You don't. You can actually still get big money if you hone in on your audience without sweating over making massive amounts of sales. You just need a few to hit those income goals. It's benefits for why having a high ticket offer is good for you, but not just for you, also for your clients, right? Because Let's be totally honest here. We created our coaching business, whether it's B2B or B2C, because we want to help people, right? Okay. So the number one biggest benefit is the dollar, baby, the dollar bills. Bigger money. You'll be bringing in more money per client. So cha-ching. Right, a higher ticket offer generally means higher profit. Okay, this means that you can potentially earn more with less. So, for example, if you are selling a $100 offer versus a 2K offer, how many do you need to sell to say hit 10K, right? You need to sell 100 products to hit the 10K, right? But if you've got a 2K product, you've only got to sell 5. I mean, the math doesn't lie. Seriously, it is so much easier to get 5 yeses than 100. It just is. Okay, so the next one, number 2 reason is you actually get a committed cohort. So that's the people that sign up with you. You see, your clients are in it to win it. And, they are with you because they want solutions, but also what they're paying for is accountability and community, along with having an enhanced opportunity. So when they come in and pay a little bit more, they're bound to be more engaged and more driven. I mean, who out there has maybe purchased a $27 thing and you've never looked at it? Come on. If I'm being totally honest right now, I'm one of those people too. But high ticket clients are usually more committed and more serious about achieving their goals. They've made a significant investment, which often then leads to higher engagement and effort on their part. Number 3 is that you will build a better client relationship. So when you have fewer clients, you have more time for the ones that you serve. You can give them that personalized attention. You can build a more meaningful relationship. You can truly provide that attention on a deeper level than if you've got tens of thousands of clients, which can also then lead to higher client satisfaction and better outcomes. Honestly, it is a recipe for just having happy, sparkling clients. Number 4, the benefit is that you can raise the bar within your coaching program because you can improve your service delivery. So what that means is what you're able to do is, with less people to cater to, more money coming in, you've got more time to finesse your transformation, your outcome, the help that you give people. Better service as well. You can hire people to come in and help support your clients. We've got success coaches, tech builders, graphic designers, mindset coaches. We have copywriting coaches, meta paid ad coaches, because we can now provide a better service to our clients, better outcomes, and also once you give them a better outcome, you give them an amazing service, they're going to go and tell their friends. Right? Win, win, win for everybody. Number 5 is that you can also increase the professional perception. So think about it. If you saw a program worth $500 or you saw a program worth $5,000, which one would you perceive would give you the best results? The 500 or the 5,000, right? It's pretty simple, right? High ticket offers scream top quality, real outcomes, and they position you as an authority in your field. So it can elevate your perception as an actual brand in itself, and also that you're not just any coach, you are the coach. And number 6 is that you can get more selective. You can be more selective over the clients that you bring on. So you can be picky, but also proud to be picky, because with a high ticket offer, you can choose your clients. Surprisingly, we say no to more people than we say yes to for our top tier diamond level program. So it's like customizing your work experience. We always say design your offer, design your business around your values, your life, the things you want, because you can create that for yourself. So when you have at the opportunity to be more selective over the clients, this can result in a much more enjoyable experience for you. Also, for the effectiveness of your coaching program. You see, the clients that choose you, who are a great style for you, you also get to choose them. So you get to choose them based on their personal style. The feeling sometimes, I'm like, I just don't get a good feeling about this person, and we will say no. Right? Listen to the goosebumps, listen to the gut feels. But also, the clients are choosing a great fit for them. Do they like your style? Do they want to work under your methodologies? Right? So you both can get a little picky as well. And number 7 is scalability. I mean, this is what we're all looking for, right, in our business, so that we can start hiring ourselves out of the things that we don't want to do. You know, when we start our business, we do have to do all the things and wear all the hats. But once you've built a scalable business, truly the sky's the limit. The higher revenue per client equals scalability. So your business can grow without turning your clients into like a list of like a phone book directory, right? You don't need that many people. And scalability also means that you can grow your income without drastically needing to increase the number of clients that you serve. And the final one, number 8, is you can have less marketing efforts. You do need to make sure you're putting lots of long-term nurtures, but with fewer clients to like woo into your business, you can save time. And also the effort and the resources that you put into your marketing, because it's quality over quantity. So remember, while a high ticket offer has lots of benefits, you are also required to give fabulous service. I mean, let's be honest, we are here because we want to help people, right? You want to provide a high level of service and commitment as a coach. This is what we practice. This is what we preach. Everything we do, sure, we make money, but really at the end of the day, it's for our people. Right? It's for our people, to serve them, to love them, to look after them. All right, so let me share with you why it is important to have effective communication when it comes to selling your high ticket offers. Number 1, because they are paying more, they want to make sure that, number 1, that you can build trust. Right? Trust building is so important. So when you effectively communicate what it is that you can help people with, it will build trust between you and your potential clients. You're not like, a sparkly pair of shoes. You see them on the internet, and if the Google Pixel's doing its thing, they're probably chasing you around the internet for a little while. But you don't need to make friends with the shoes, right? You see them, you buy them, you're happy. But when it comes to us as coaches, people need to get to know, like, and trust us. So especially if you've got a high ticket offer, it's a significant investment, right? So your clients, they need to feel confident that they're making the right decision. Also, why it's important to have effective communication when selling your high ticket offer is that you need to be able to clarify what is your value. Because a high ticket offer truly can provide quite complex things, right? Do you ever struggle to explain to people all the things that you do? I can imagine you do, right? We have so many ways, methodologies, frameworks, strategies in which we can help people. But if we can't clarify how that value is actually going to serve them, and we need to do it clearly and effectively in our communication, it won't land, right? They won't know why they need you. Why is that investment actually going to be valuable to them? The third reason why it's really important for you to effectively communicate when selling your high ticket offer is you want to be able to overcome objections before you get them on the phone. So that by the time they get to you on the phone, they're an easier yes. So when you communicate effectively, lots of your potential clients who may have objections, maybe due to price or timing or fear or self-doubt, when you address this in the communications that you put out there, these concerns are highlighted that they will get a return on investment. So if you can overcome these objections before they actually book a call with you, before they go to that buy now or have more questions button, they're an easier yes. Number 4 is you want to ensure that you personalize the offer. Now, when you create the offer, your offer is going to be different from any other coach out there. Now, there's a lot of coaches out there that will sell something very similar to you. Say, for example, they've got 5 features, just as an example. You may have 3 of the 5 that are the same, but you will never have 5 out of 5 of the same features as the other coaching programs. So when you can communicate this effectively, it will help your prospect, the potential client, to understand how you can help them with your unique style, with your unique offer, framework, or signature method. It feels very tailored, right? Because you have that step-by-step process that you take them through. So when you also show that your offer can be personalized, it will greatly increase the perceived value of your offer. And also, the next one is you will build long-term relationships. You see, just like we were saying before about building trust, right, to get them to know, like, and trust you longer before they'll buy, also the long lifetime value of the people that you are building those relationships with, because it's easier for people to say yes and rejoin than it is for you to go out and find new clients. And high ticket sales usually require ongoing relationship building. Effective communication helps you to maintain that relationship. And also, you will lead by example, right? If you are an amazing coach and you are like coaching the coaches, or you're a B2B business, you want to show up like you would expect your coach to show up for you, right? It gives you client retention and also possibly future sales. Now, the next one is you want to set expectations. So when you set expectations, the communications that you put out there ensures that your client understands what they're getting, how your service works, and why the result is realistic and what they can expect. So when you set that expectation, as well as knowing what they get, they also get an understanding of what they don't get, right? This reduces the risk of misunderstandings or any dissatisfaction that you may have down the line. So remember, effective communication is not just about speaking or conveying information. It's actually, a lot of it, 80% of it, is about listening. There's a reason why we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Because when you listen to your clients, when you understand their needs, their concerns, and you respond accordingly through your communications, then you can demonstrate your value, your credibility. So let's talk about some common mistakes. Now, I help clients all the time put their offers together, their high ticket offers. And when they're trying to communicate the value of this amazing coaching program that they have, there's some very common mistakes that I find most coaches are doing when they're trying to communicate the value of what it is that they do. Common mistakes I find most coaches make when trying to communicate the value of their high ticket offer is focusing on features. Okay. The 4th one is using jargon. Right? I know so many of you do this. You overcomplicate the language. Using too much industry speak can confuse your potential clients, right? It's hard for them to see value if they don't even understand what it is that you're saying, right? As a coach, we may know what the word limiting beliefs mean, but do our people, before they work with us, actually know what they are? If you're coaching the coaches, sure. But if you're not, then make sure you're not using the jargon. Also is to neglect to share successes, right? Testimonials, success stories. They are such a powerful tool. So when you neglect to share them, you miss a valuable opportunity. So what I want you to do is let's think about these in a way that we can create a strategy to effectively communicate the value of your high ticket offer. So I want you to emphasize the benefits over the features. Now, if I can't work out what is the difference between a benefit and a feature, think of the words "so you can." So, for example, we have a feature which is we have a dedicated Meta Ads coach to answer your paid advertising questions. So you can feel more confident and assured when you pay for your marketing strategies. See, so you can usually comes back to a feeling. Okay, so your offer has lots of these shiny, sparkly features. But what does it actually mean for your client? Remember, your client wants to know how these features are going to make their life better, easier, or more successful. Okay, so they're not shopping for features, right? They're looking for solutions, people. They want help. They need transformation. The next thing I want you to do is make sure, we spoke about this before, is to address the objections up front. Make sure you address them up front because potential clients have lots of objections and concerns. Don't sweep them under the rug. Your clients need to feel seen, heard, loved, and appreciated. So face those worries head on and rest assured that your clients will love you as a coach when you're honest with them. Okay, now we have another training out there about overcoming objections over on YouTube or also on the podcast where you can go deeper into that. But just remember, always have your ear to the ground. Listen for those objections to pop up. The next one is your clear language. So we have a rule. If they don't say it, neither do we. All right, Einstein, tone down that technical lingo. Okay, your potential clients aren't versed in all of the industry specifics and the jargon, right? I remember when I started studying to be an educator and I used to hear the word pedagogy. I'm like, what the hell is pedagogy? Right? It's industry jargon for teachers, right? Pedagogy just means continuous improvement. So speak their language, keep it simple, keep it clear. You want them to see how awesome you are, what value you provide, right? Why they want to enroll in your amazing program without all the coaching jargon. And your success stories, your testimonials, all of the things that you have from successful clients, these are social proof. Okay, so come on, show it off a little. There is solid gold proof out there from people that you've helped. Even if you're in startup, I'm sure you've helped somebody, even if they hadn't paid yet. Right? It may have been the catalyst for why you want to be a coach in the first place. I mean, these testimonials and social proof and success stories are a true winner when it comes to actually effectively communicating the value of your high ticket offer, because they have had value from your high ticket offer, right? So neglecting to share these is like throwing away free tickets to a Broadway show. Don't do it. Don't miss out on your chance to sparkle. Share, right? And ask for them as well so that you can start to accumulate them. We have a drive on our Google folders specifically for testimonials. We take audiograms out of Zoom sessions, live streams that people do that rave about us. We take captions when people post written testimonials in all of the places, and we just pop them all into a Google Drive and we repurpose them in lots and lots of different ways. Now, the one most overlooked thing, which I really want to dig into you more, which a lot of people don't even think about when it comes to how to effectively communicate the value of their high ticket offer. This is one of the most valuable assets that you can create in your coaching program. All right? It's a simple, well-designed infographic. Okay. So communication doesn't just need to be words. A well-designed infographic can help to communicate and also increase conversions dramatically. So let me talk to you about a few things around infographics, why you should use an infographic. One, they are visually appealing, okay? When you have an infographic, what it does is it will grab the attention of your prospects more effectively than just text alone. Like a vibrant burst of sparkling fireworks in a black and white world, you will stand out. It will grab the attention faster. Just like when you hear those bells from an ice cream truck coming towards you, you're like, oh, like a kid in a candy store. Whoever hears them and goes running out the front, even as an adult, right? Having an infographic is like that. When they see it, they're like, oh, what is this thing? And they want to know more. Say goodbye to boring text and really hello to colourful, engaging visuals. Also, they will simplify what is quite a complex amount of information, right? Your coaching program, there's so many things in there, right? So many. But when you turn it into an infographic, it becomes easily digestible, bite-sized pieces, and your potential client will truly thank you for simplifying things for them, for making life easier. Also, it allows you to highlight key benefits. So, an infographic is used to actually pinpoint the key benefits throughout your offer, and it makes them stand out. You're putting them in the limelight, front and center. It's like your very own Broadway show, right? Where between the benefits and your offer, that's where all the stars happen. Okay, and that can happen in your infographic. Also, an infographic is easy to share. When you share an infographic on social media, even in emails or all over the interwebs, right? They're like a little party invitation for your offer, which is helping people to see you more, to be more curious about what it is you do, and also more willing to share what it is when it's a very visually appealing thing. Okay, and it also creates a business model that looks professional. You have a professional image and brand for your business. A well-designed infographic can enhance both your brand, your image, and the value of your high-ticket offer. So if you want to amp up your professional branding, your professional imaging, a really slick infographic is going to do that for you. You see, they're like a perfect business suit, right? You put it on, it enhances your professional image. It will skyrocket the perceived value of your offer. It will impress. So remember, when you're creating an effective infographic, it's got to be clear and easy for your audience to understand, right? It needs to be a great sense of design, and it's also, if you want to, it's worth investing in a professional to help you to create that, because it really becomes the backbone of your business. So can I ask you, do you have a professional infographic that showcases your business, your signature method, your offer? Yeah? No? Let us know. No? All the VIPs are like, no. Mm-mm. Okay, well, there is work to be done. So what I want you to do is think about how cool it would be to be able to showcase what you do visually, right?